Alright, so this is my base. Sorry about the zoom in. I was tabbed into the the app to make this video. I have no idea what it's called. OBS. I don't know anything about this. I make random videos. Anyways, so yeah, day 105. I have a ton of mats because when I go through places, I usually don't clear out the entire building. I only clear out enough to get to loot, and then I continue on. I basically just do this when I'm bored with all my other games. So I've skipped going through all of the houses and all of the places in the houses to kill all the zombies. I mean, day 105, I'm level 300. Game stage 484. Yeah, I don't need to clear out zombies. Yes, these are all labeled. No, they don't all have ammo. So pretty much the top one is full, and then the middle one is kind of meh, and then yeah, there's nothing in the bottom. I made 9mm and 7.62 ammo just for giggles. I have a ton of resources because I was lucky enough to have a mine right when I started. So this goes all the way around the corner over there, and there's more. I didn't get all of it because I didn't want to go up any further and potentially make things unstable. I put these in here because in past builds I would start digging through and yeah, the whole thing would just collapse. So I believe there's 4 in between. Yeah. So there's 4 in between each pillar, and then this is filled in a bit. I've even got more stuff here that I could mine. I just don't want to do it that close to this, the surface. So to give you a run through on the base, why is that aiming that way? Got it turned off. What? Whatever. Okay. So, quick run through on the base. I use solar banks and a battery bank. During the day, the solar bank powers everything and recharges the batteries. At night, the batteries will drain, and then nothing happens to the solar panels. Daytime comes back in, and the solar bank recharges the battery bank. These are all here so that you can access each side of the electrical fences that I will show you here in a second. Yes, I have a ton of SMG turrets. I am bored and have a ton of ammo, so they're just up here for fun. I put this here because the zombies were spawning here or in the ditch, and then it was just annoying. Put these here and they don't spawn there anymore. I've got a ton of materials. Anyways, so this base is 3 thick all the way around, except for these front areas. It is actually angled, so I used the half blocks. It's angled in, and that comes all the way to here. So basically all of this is all blocks. I did add a second layer under this because if a demo goes off, we found this out in a build that I had with some friends, that they would actually come in. One guy insisted on using a shotgun at all times, and it actually caused a hole under here, and the zombies just came inside. And then we spent the better part of the night just running around in vehicles trying to escape the like 30 freaking buzzards that were out chasing us down. So yeah, stop that from happening. Built steel all the way around. It's one layer except for over here because this is where the mine is. So this is actually 2, maybe 3 deep. I can go into debug mode and show you guys here in a second. I only use it to see things. So yeah, got electrical fences, 4 sets. The blade trap is brand new. I've never used it during the Horde. Trying to find something different to use because I did have pressure plates here for the dogs and the dart traps, but if a single cop or a single demo goes in, the plates are gone and then you can't use them. So instead they're hooked up to switches and I can turn them on at will. I'm hoping that this eliminates the need to use those and this will kill the dogs. We'll see. But I can come over here in the middle of the night and fix up my electrical wires. The zombies see this as too wide to get to me, 2 blocks wide to get to me. So this is where they're going to focus coming in. So I stand about here, you know, just outside of their hit range, but close enough that, you know, if I stood back here, they might try and beat through here rather than try and go through here. So you stand a little close and do everything that way. Like I said, I live under here. When I was going through the mine, I had to set up this turret to help. Well, when I was going through and mining with my auger, I would get screamers all the time. They would come in and I'd have to run up here. So then I put this up here, and the first night I didn't have these bars here and Copspit destroyed it in the first go. So I put these bars here to help. This is here to help with the screamers as well. So this turns it on, turns it off. That's just for this SMG turret. I will use that. I will turn that on when I come over to here to repair, just to keep the number of zombies, because I do have it up to 64 zombies in a night. Yeah, it gets a little crazy if I don't have that on. But I keep it off during the Horde night because, I mean, I'm right here going through ammo. Insane. So we'll do this. So, yeah, as you can see, it's 2 deep here. Oh, I did only go 1 deep. Oh. But this is pretty cool. I like doing this and just kind of seeing. So these I would go down. This is actually bedrock where these are, but I would basically just dig down until I hit 3 blocks under where I saw resources. So that's why, like, this one isn't as far down as the other ones, and then I'd go all the way back up. I like debug mode for looking at it. Like, that's insane. But yeah, so this is my base. Yeah, all right. Well, we will fast forward here. Come on. And turn off debug mode. And yeah, we'll go through the Horde and I'll turn my mic off. Alright, so, yeah. That was a Horde night. As you can see, there were 2 instances. I don't know what happened with this dog. Maybe he got pushed through by all the stuff that was there. That's the only thing I can think of. And then the soldier, when I was going like this, he had lost his leg. And that's what pushed him through. Like, you can, if they lose a leg, they can go under this, under these bars. So, I mean, everything else, I was never afraid that, you know, the base might not hold. I mean, this base works out great. Yes, it is labor intensive. I think I counted it, it's like 600 or 700 blocks that are needed, but if you're like me and you just don't need the adrenaline rush of running around and hoping to God that you stay alive, I mean, this base does it. I've got another, come on, go down the ladder. I've got a video where I basically outline how I made the base. I mean, it's pretty easy to make once you get like the layout. And you can also change how wide you make this. I only make it 3 wide because it's just me. If you wanted friends, you could make it 4, maybe 5 wide. That might be a little too much, but you know, the more friends you have on, the easier it is. You could even make 2 of these. I don't know if you heard the dinging, but I did make it right across the street from a trader, and more so because of my base rather than just where this is. I mean, this could literally be anywhere you wanted to have it. I just built it here because at the end of the Horde night, I've got, you know, a bunch of stuff I can sell, and having it right there is great. But, I mean, you guys saw me fixing the blade trap. You saw me fixing these, but, I mean, as far as these bars go, try and get as close as I can. I mean, that one is the only one with, or those 2 are the only ones with damage. None of these got, most of this is probably like my bullet shells. They will hit out here if they get too bogged up in there, but I mean, 9,600 out of 10,000. So, yeah, this base can go several times through Horde night without having to be repaired, as long as you are able to stop the demos from exploding, the cops from spitting, cops from exploding. You know, those are your 3 big issues. The one spit that you saw was from a vulture, not a cop. Those you just can't stop. But yeah, and if anybody knows and can comment, so this turret, completely out of ammo. This turret, almost completely out of ammo. So these turrets were working as zombies were coming in from this side. Now, I don't know for certain, but I am fairly confident that they did come from somewhere over here at some point in the night. Use 6 shells. Definitely could have seen anything coming. Like, this is aiming here, so anything in this area that comes in, full ammo. That one's completely empty. I don't understand. This is pointing up to the sky to kill the vultures. So, but yeah, that's my Horde base. As I said, the battery will drain down, and then when I come back at, I just tried to point up to the time with my mouse. when I come back after looting and fixing and everything else, this battery should be all the way up. So I went through and cleaned out a bunch of cars, got a bunch of batteries. Yay. But yeah, this is my Horde base. This is how I fight the Horde, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks for watching.